Welcome to action from the April 2018 running of the Big Dogs. This is an American-style darting event. It is singles action. There are no teams. There are no handicaps. This match features Doug Troutman taking on Nick Sasinowski. Players shoot the cork before the game to determine the shooting order. Doug's first offering is high and to the left. Nick takes the line. If he can sneak a dart, and he does. Cork for him. Nick gets to choose the shooting order, chooses to shoot hammer, and sends Doug to the line to begin the match. First dart red, second dart single, third dart misses the mark, so 3 for Doug in the top of the first. Nick's first dart is a single, plenty of room to shoot at, hits a red, still lots of room. Another red, 5 for him, 5-3 to start out. Doug's first dart in the second inning is a red, followed by a single, still plenty of room to shoot at, and he catches a trip, so 6 points for him. Nick takes the line in the second inning. High dart in the second inning. He scores a point with it. Finds a way to sneak in a red underneath that. And another red. So 5 for him. We have 9-10. Doug down by 1 as we begin the third inning. His first dart is a little high in the third, and that blocks out his second dart. He scores points with both. Misses his third dart. Nick follows suit. His first dart in the third is a little high. Blocks him out of the inning a bit. He slides to his left. Finds a way to land a trip, and now there is a ladder dart for him but he misses his third dart. So at the end of 3, 14-11, as Doug takes the line and goes red, trip, big inning in the fourth, 8 points for him. That turns a deficit into a lead. Nick counters with a first dart trip. Moves to his right, gets a single with his second dart, lots to shoot at. Kisses his third dart just to the wrong side of the wire. So here we are, 19-18 after 4. And Doug puts up 5 points in the top of the fifth. Nick, first dart trip. Second dart trip. 8 points for him, big inning in the bottom of the fifth, 26-24. Nick is up by 2. Doug takes the line in the sixth inning and goes trip, trip, and I'm going to grab some points with a red here. 8 points for him, so back-to-back 8s. Nick counters Doug's 8 by landing a solid red with dart number 1, another red with dart number 2. Moves to the right, and he's going for a trip, and he lands it, so 7 points for him. This is a 1-point game going into the final stanza. Doug's first dart high in the 7th, picks up a point, second dart in the red. Lots to shoot at, but he misses with dart number 3. So 3 points for Doug in the 7th inning. Nick takes the line. He's got a methodical approach. Red with dart number 1. Hits a trip with dart number 2 and turns this into a 7-point inning. That's a swing. Now Nick is up 5. Doug, first dart red. Second dart wrong side of the wire. He slides to his left and hits the board sideways with his third dart. So he picks up 2 for the inning. Nick, first dart wrong side of the wire in the 8th. Corrects himself, hits a trip with his second dart, and that's it. He has 3 points for the inning. So players go 2-3 in the 8th. Doug down by 6 starting the 9th inning. Red, trip, red. So he puts up 7 points. He's up 1. Nick is holding darts, and that puts the game out of reach as long as it doesn't fall out of the board. And now we have 5 points in the board. Nick is shooting for average. Wrong side of the wire with his final dart, but he puts up 48 to win this match, 48-44. Nick had an 8 and 2 7s. Doug had 2 8s and a 7. As the rest of the innings filled themselves in, Nick was able to edge Doug 48-44. In game number 2, the loser chooses the shooting order. Doug chooses to send Nick to the line to begin game number 2 of the match. Dart number 1's a red, followed by a trip, and Nick puts together a big inning to start off the second game. 7 points for him. Doug counters first dart single, second dart trip. He has a chance to put together a 6 for him, so he's down 1, 7-6 after inning number 1. First dart red for Nick in inning number 2, plenty to shoot at. Second dart red. Slides to his right, and it looks like he's going for the trip, and he lands it. So, strategy choice aside, excellent execution. 7-7 out of the gate for Nick. Doug counters with 4 points of his own in the bottom of the second, 14-10. Nick is up and hits a red in the third inning with his first dart. Plenty to shoot at, a second red. And it looks like he will fill in a bucket of blood. So 7-7-6 to start for him. Very strong start. Doug goes red, red, red. Back at him, another bucket of blood. So players trade sixes in the third. Nick's first dart is deep into the blue in the fourth inning. So he'll recollect himself, take the line. Dart number 2 picks up a point for him. And dart number 3 misses its mark. So a single point put up in the top of the fourth. Doug has an opportunity here to catch up. He misses with his first dart, red with his second, back into the blue with his third. So players trade lackluster fourth innings. In the fifth inning, Nick leads off with a red, followed by a trip and a chance for a big inning here. And he nails it. 8 points for Nick in the top of the fifth. Doug, trip, red, misses with his third dart, so 5 points for him. In the sixth inning, Nick misses with dart number 1. Dart number 2, solid red. Dart number 3 for a trip, so he manages 5 out of that inning, missing the first dart. Doug also misses the first dart in the sixth inning, and he goes trip back into the blue, so 3 points for him. Now Nick is ahead 34-26 heading into the final stanza, and the first thing he does is throw a first dart trip in the seventh. Second dart red. There's a chance for a big inning for him, and he nails it. 7 points for him in the seventh. Doug is now down 41-26. He holds darts and he turns the first into a red, but he misses his second dart. Gathers himself, comes back at the board, and completes a 5 inning. Yet another first dart trip by Nick. Save for second dart, picks up a point. And he lands another point with that. So 5 points for him in the top of the eighth. He's up by 15. Doug comes trip, trip. And he makes it an 8 for the inning. So he gains some ground. 46-39. Make that 50-39. It's completely out of reach for Doug. That closes the door, and Nick has 5 points laying with one more dart to go in the ninth. Make that 7 for the top of the ninth. Total game score of 53, and that includes a single in the fourth inning. Doug shooting for consistency here, and he manages to put up 4 points in the ninth. 53-43. Nick wins the first 2 games. He takes the match. He carries on in the undefeated bracket. Doug will be moved to the one-loss bracket.